Right folks, so welcome back to another video. We're going to be working on the interior of the GTI. I'm trying to hide exactly what I've done because I'm filming this intro afterwards. Interestingly enough, we have got a squirrel there looking directly at me, but such is nature. But yeah, what we'll do, we'll begin with this rear seat removal because that's going to be part of it. It's a bit of a Clubsport themed kind of video, and then towards the end I'll show you a few other bits I was going to do as well. Right, so removing the seats, I am going to have to probably get around the other side because it's a 3-door. Normally I used to have 5 doors, so this is going to be a bit more fiddly, I'd imagine. Yep, pretty straightforward. Put these back down and there we have it. The seats have been taken out. All you got to do is remove that T27. That takes the cover off, then you can just slide them out. There's nothing really to it. On that side you have got a 17mm bolt for the seat belt. But yeah, all I think we need to do now is give it a vacuum. This is the first time I've had the seats out in this car, and there's a bunch of stuff. For some reason there's 2 drill bits as well, small ones, look like they're for a Dremel. And we have made a bit of profit as well. We've got a penny change there. Yeah, here we have it folks, the full rear seat delete kit from Stern Performance Parts. Excuse this arrangement here, it's quite a large area that I need to place it down onto. Obviously everything's been in the box, so it just needs to settle. But yeah, absolutely amazing quality. As you can see, we've got the Clubsport style rear net in the middle. Now we also have, I can kneel down here as well, a carbon fiber bar. Now there is various choices. You can also have the net in whichever type of arrangement you want. Of course I went with the black netting with the red stitching. We've also got the full carpet, which also has these custom holes here which go around the isofix points, and also the Torx kind of clip that I showed you earlier. It's all been done in red stitching, of course. And Stern Performance Parts is also starting to do these new floor mats. Now initially I didn't realize that they do these, but then Vince told me that they've got this new product out. So it's basically a combination of Alcantara and carpet on the same mat. Now I'm going to put the carpet in first just to prevent any of these leaves falling on top of it, because I have got it on the floor, of course. Can't help working outside. Okay, just realized I got it the wrong way. I love how it's got leather around the slots as well. Right, I just realized I need to take those seatbelt buckles off. That's what's preventing it going in. So if you look there now, that's poked through. Obviously this carpet needs to settle. It was obviously in this box for a while, international delivery and all of that. So yeah, let's fit the brace. Okay, so this bar placement, obviously this side has the red stitching. I'm assuming it's gonna sit here. So yeah, that seems about the right place. And then the netting is basically down there, nice and flush. Really does look great, doesn't it, folks? This with, yeah, I can't really get over it yet. I'm sure once we're done with it, I'm gonna end up looking at this for a couple of hours. Now to install it, you get these screws and washers, and I'm guessing they go through, and that's the second plate. Put a washer underneath. Obviously this isn't meant to be a structural mod or anything. And there we have it, the rear seat delete kit's all in. You can even use those hooks at the bottom to tie the end of the net into it. So it's all nice and tidy. Carpet's settling a bit more because I was sitting on it. Now they do offer a similar sort of kit for various cars, whether it's an RS3, a Mark 7. I believe they do it for the M2, even the GR Yaris. So it's not just a Mark 7 that this kit is for. I'll put the links down below as I mentioned. Right, so finally time to get rid of this shiny steering wheel. I've disconnected the battery. Got it positioned like this because we need to access some clips here that are going to allow us to take the airbag off. You are going to need a small flathead. This might be a bit too small, but I'll give it a go. Now I'll show you on my phone. You can see there's like a little, I mean this isn't the best quality, but there's a tab there, and essentially you want to pry it downwards, and it's the same on the other side. Okay, that's come off. Now we're going to turn it the other way. Okay, so now the clips for the airbag are free, we need to unplug all these connections. Obviously we've got this main yellow one here. That's loose. There we go. There's a tab on the other side. Quite straightforward. And there we have it, the airbag's free. Now next we need to get these buttons off and all this trim with the GTI logos, because as you can see on the new wheel, it's completely bare bones. I think I'll just take the wheel off instead. It's an M12 triple square. Now, essentially, I just got to get a trim tool behind this and get this done. So I'll have a go with it. Might involve a bit of bodging, but I'll catch you in a second once it's off. All right, so sometime later, got the trim off the old steering wheel. It is on there quite good, so you might end up breaking a few things. I've got a little mark here on this side, but it is what it is. I'm not going to complain. All right, we've got a marker there, and the torque setting I believe is 30 Newton meters plus about 90 degrees ish. Looks like that's on, folks. And next we're going to plug these back in. Sorted. And there we have it, the Alcantara steering wheel's all been fitted. Now those clips you just saw, I filmed them about 2 weeks ago, so it has been a while. Reason for that is I had some issues with the infotainment system upgrade. It still is the original one, reason being I actually did a full Mark 7.5 retrofit. I'm probably going to overlay some clips on the screen now. It was a regular 8-inch screen, and obviously it's a conversion from MIB 1, which is what this is, to MIB 2, but we couldn't actually get the sound to work. Now apparently this is because this car's fitted with the dyno audio option. Now I was reassured by the place I got the 7.5 system from that they could get the sound to work, but after a whole day or two of trying, there wasn't really any progress, so I had to take it back out and send it back. Now apparently the solution to get the Mark 7.5 system working with the dyno audio properly is to get a MIB 2 amp, and they're not cheap. They're like £400 the last time I saw one on eBay. So yeah, the upgrade was getting pretty silly. I mean, the screen itself and all the system, that was around £700, so it was ended up being well over £1,000 so I thought I'd just leave it there and focus on other things. So unfortunately this video isn't as long as I initially wanted it to be. Now because we have got a bit of spare time here, because I've got no more things to film in this video on the Mark 7, I thought I'd give you guys a little update on the cars. Now as you know, this thing is fully stage 2 now, or as far as we can take it on the small IS20. I have got the new turbo already in my shed. Well, I've had it for about a month or two now. It's just the timing. I was waiting for the car to be fully done on this setup before moving on to the next one and explore various mods like this, just to get you guys a content that is a bit more relevant, let's say, rather than just going all out straight away. So yeah, clutch is getting done and turbo is going to get done all within, I'd say, the next 2-3 weeks. But yeah, the 335i is up on the quick jacks. Reason being is get a full visual transformation in the next video, but I've already done some stuff at the rear of the car, so I'm going to stand here and show you because I don't want to spoil it just yet. So yeah, look out for that video. And yes, another car which hasn't really been on the channel in ages, the 140i. I feel like some of you guys have forgotten I even have this thing. Full stage 3, pure 800, Dodge stage 2. Crazy little thing. I pretty much use it just as like a daily. I think it's still got the rear seat. So is this open? Yeah, it is open. Yeah, so it's basically a 580 bhp van at this point, and believe me, I do use it to go to the tip. It's actually very practical because it is a 1 series at the end of the day. But yeah, do love this thing. Don't see me getting rid of it for a while, and I know those exhaust tips are too small. That's going to be a thing that we're going to be resolving soon. Now, as you will remember, I pretty much went straight into the performance modifications with this when I bought it back in, I think it was end of January, so it's been a while, and I think we did most of what we needed to do by about April, May time. I'll have to double check when that stage 3 video went out, but it's obviously tuned for 99 run, and we did have that semi-finished ethanol map. The progress on this car is pretty much all fuel related at this point. To run it daily, it's going to be around the mid 500s or maybe high 500s, because 99 run is what you use here in the UK. But yeah, if you want to take the setup to the next level, you're going to run meth, or you can run it on ethanol, but obviously that's not practical for us here. But yeah, the setup's definitely capable of 700 horsepower, as I initially said. Everything's there pretty much ready. It's whether we string it up. But yeah, I have seen a lot more pure 800 140i's around since I started this build, so it's nice to see people are realizing they are very tunable. But I think I need to do something with mine now and bring it out of hibernation. And then we have these two, which are pretty much just here at this point. The R32, I did most of that stuff when I first got it. We transformed it, detailed it, but I was going a bit pink again. Put the stock wheels back on. I did test fit the Mark 7 ones. I probably got some pictures on Instagram you might have saw. Don't really have any plans to do anything big with it right now because it costs a lot of money, probably 10-12 grand to do anything turbo related at a minimum. The car's probably only worth about, well, it's still one of the cheaper ones, let's say. And then we have the X-Police Volvo, which some of you guys might not know I have, especially if you're a new subscriber. It is a T5 manual, so it is pretty rare. Oh, got an email. It's pretty much just here being used as a tool shed. Needs an MOT, but believe me, it runs pretty decent for what is a car that's been abused for most of its life. It would be nice to do something, but again, time is everything, and Volvo parts are pretty pricey, but we'll see what we can do. But yeah folks, I think what we'll do, we'll end the video here. Hopefully you did enjoy it. I know it has turned into a bit of a garage update video, but I feel like it's overdue. I did one of them anyway. Make sure to check out all the links that I've mentioned throughout the video down below in the description, and yeah, I'll see you in a few days time for the next one.